Gotham and Arrow and Flash. Oh my! Welcome back to the Comconocave. I'm your host, the Comconocalst. And even though we are still a few months away from the fall release of a lot of television shows that I'm really anticipating and excited about, there hasn't been a shortage of news that has made its way onto the internet involving these shows. So I thought that I would take this episode's time to go over some of the things that I've heard about and I found most interesting and I want to share with you all. Well, let's start with Gotham. Now, Gotham, as you know, it's kind of a prequel to the whole Batman universe. It takes place right around the time where Bruce Wayne's parents get killed. Now, they've already announced that there's going to be appearances by the Penguin, the Riddler, Catwoman, Poison Ivy, Bruce Wayne, even Commissioner Gordon. Well, before he was commissioner. But something that I found out that I thought was neat was, well, let's go with the lesser of the two newses. Hugo Strange is going to be making an appearance. Now, he's kind of responsible for the whole Arkham Asylum, and he's going to start appearing in Season 1. But the more interesting news was that they are going to be introducing the Joker. Now, what they're going to be doing, instead of just giving you who his alter ego is, they're going to be introducing different characters in different episodes, which all could possibly be the Joker. So there's going to be a little bit of a mystery as to who's actually going to be playing the Joker. I think this is a great idea. You know, it builds up suspense and keeps you tuned in and interested in what's going on. So if you're a fan of the Joker and you want to find out what his character was like before he actually became the Joker, keep an eye out and watch the entire season, because there's going to be quite a few options that you can choose from. Now, let's start with... Well, I already started, but let's go to The Flash next. Now, there's a couple of actors that are going to be making their way onto the show. One is Wentworth Miller. Now, if you're not familiar with the name, if you ever saw the Fox program Prison Break, then you know who he is. He was the star of that. And he's going to be playing Captain Cold in the new Flash television series. I think that was actually a pretty good choice. He's a great actor, and the character, an amazing character. And if you're reading comics right now, he's actually part of the Justice League. So they could go, any route with this guy. I mean, he could be a bad guy, he could be a bad guy with good intentions, or he could just be, a good guy that's, misinterpreted, I guess. Robbie Amell, he's also going to be joining The Flash. If you recognize the last name, it's because he's Stephen Amell's cousin. Now, Robbie Amell is going to be playing one half of the Firestorm Matrix. And now, if you read the comics, you know that in the comics, Jason Roosh is the other half of the Firestorm Matrix. But in the television show, it's going to be played by Professor Martin Stein. So I'm not sure who's playing Martin Stein yet, but expect to see Firestorm in this program as well. Now, something else that I found interesting is, now I haven't seen it, and they've been talking about it a lot, and I know it's online, but I'm waiting until it's aired on, its premiere night. But in the season premiere of The Flash, there is a scene, I don't know if you want to call it an Easter egg, but it shows this kind of destroyed cage with a hanging nameplate, and it kind of teases to Gorilla Grodd showing up. Now, there was an interview that was done by Andrew Kreisberg, and he says that he wants Grodd to show up in Season 1, and more than likely he's going to show up in the second half after the mid-season finale. I don't know if the reason why they're doing this is because Planet of the Apes movies have been doing so well, or if it's just somebody that he enjoyed, but I'm really looking forward to seeing how they handle him. Another news with Flash, a Luthor Corp truck, at least the trailer of a semi-truck, was spotted on set. Now, I don't know if that means that Luthor's going to be showing up in The Flash, or if they were just, reusing something that was from Smallville. But there were some photographs that were released online when it came to the Luthor Corp truck, and it kind of gets me excited about the whole thing. I'd love to see Lex Luthor show up in these television shows. Felicity Smoke is going to be appearing in The Flash's 4th episode, and she's also going to be dealing with a crossover episode of Arrow and Flash with both of the show's season 8's episodes. It's going to now the Flash is going to be shown on Tuesday night, and the Arrow is going to be on Wednesday. So it's going to be basically a 2-hour crossover event, 1 hour with the Flash, 1 hour with the Arrow. But I like the fact that they're combining the two universes and not trying to stray too far apart from one another. Okay, let's go to Arrow. Colin Donnell, if you don't recognize the name, he played Tommy Merlin, which died at the end of season 1. He is actually going to be making a return appearance in Arrow this season, but it's not what you think. He's not coming back to life. He's going to be appearing in the flashback episodes. And something else that they said was they're not going to be focusing primarily on Oliver Queen with the flashback episodes. They're going to be doing flashback episodes with other characters, primarily Diggle and Felicity Smoke. So keep an eye out for those. And they also mentioned that they're going to be focusing on the Cordo Maltese, which is a fictional island in the DC universe. And if you know if you're familiar with the season 1, that was kind of where Deadshot was doing his training. They're going to be focusing on this island again in season 3. So I don't know if that means they're going to be doing another Suicide Squad episode focusing on the island. Maybe there's other people there. Maybe it's just going to be an episode dealing with Deadshot. I don't know, but I thought that was kind of interesting as well. And I really can't wait for these next few months to just fly by, because I'm really anxious to get these television shows up and running. I can't wait to watch them all. But, that's it for this week. Well, not necessarily. If you stay till the end of the show, then you get a little bit of I'm going to give you a gift. Dwayne Johnson, better known as The Rock for WWE fans, it hasn't officially been announced, but he is going to be playing Captain Marvel in the upcoming film. I don't know if they're going to call it Captain Marvel or Shazam, but yeah, he's going to be joining the DC universe, and he's going to be playing Captain Marvel. Like I said, it hasn't been officially released, so I may be wrong, but from all indications, I'm pretty sure I'm dead on. So keep an eye out for that. And, when you see it, you heard it here first. Well, if you have any questions, you can reach me at comconocave@gmail.com. You can leave them in the comment section below. And again, if you like the t-shirt that I'm wearing, you can go to the BYBI t-shirt store. They also have, coffee mugs, Comconocave t-shirts, Wolf t-shirts from the show. If you have any desire to take a look at them, the website is on the comment section below as well. And if you want to, you can reach me on Twitter at Comconocalst. And until next time, take it easy.